Good afternoon, everyone. Happy Saturday. How's everybody's Saturday going? How's everybody's weekend going? How are you all doing today? Shout out to the folks in the chat. Make sure you all hit the like button, hit that subscribe button, share this channel out with everybody you know. I would greatly appreciate it. It is game one of the ALDS between the New York Yankees, Toronto Blue Jays. It is here, folks. The ALDS is officially here. And it's going to be a tough series. It's going to be a nail-biter of a series, I think. It's two division rivals that have gone back and forth against each other for years. Now, this season, in the regular season, 2025, no doubt, the Blue Jays dominated the Yankees, unfortunately, and they won first place in a tiebreaker. Right, the Yankees still fought back in the regular season, finished the season strong, but this is going to be a good series. I think it's going to go 5 games. I think the Yankees beating the Boston Red Sox in the wild card is a huge morale booster for them. I think they are going to ride that fire that they have in them into this series against the Toronto Blue Jays. But, it's not to take the Blue Jays lightly. The Blue Jays are still a good team. I think one of the biggest things really with the Blue Jays is going to be their bats. And is the Yankees pitching going to show up for them in this ALDS? No doubt the Blue Jays got guys in that lineup that could hit. They could absolutely hit. They put the ball in play. These guys hardly ever strike out. I mean, they are pesky at the plate. But do the Yankees answer back this time around? Are the Yankees going to be able to have a different answer with their pitching? Yankees pitching as of late has looked a lot better. It seems like they're a little bit more in sync, right? We saw that during the wild card series against the Red Sox. The bullpen was able to hold it down as well, with the exception of game one, right? Game one was a little bit rocky there with the Red Sox, but after that, it was lockdown. You know what I mean? It was definitely lockdown. And, got to give a special shout out. I know we talked about him in game 3, but special shout out to Cam Schlittler for going out there and dominating against the Red Sox. And let's see what he does in this Blue Jays series. Now, he's not pitching tonight. Or today. But I'm sure at some point in the series he'll definitely be pitching. But I do want to bring up the 26-man ALDS roster. So the roster mostly it's the same, right? So let me pull that up here real quick. Here we go. Boom. So that's the 26-man ALDS roster. So let me make that full screen. I don't know if you all could see that. Hopefully you all do. Let me know if you can. I could zoom in a little bit more. As a matter of fact, you know what? I might just zoom in a little bit more so you all could see it. It's kind of in tiny letters. But let's see what we got here. Hold on. My apologies. Here we go. So Luis Hill's been added to the roster. Okay. Luis Hill's been added to the roster. And Mark Leiter Jr. he's been taken out of the ALDS roster. So Mark Leiter Jr. is not on the ALDS roster. They added Luis Hill. Luis Hill is going to be your game one starter. He'll be going up against Kevin Gausman. I really wanted the Yankees to add. I really wanted them to add Ryan Yarbrough. I really wanted them to add Ryan Yarbrough, but they didn't add Ryan Yarbrough. But maybe they'll add him in the ALCS should the Yankees make it that far. Hopefully they do. But I wanted to see Ryan Yarbrough in there just because if, God forbid, if one of the starters has a bad outing or something, you're able to bring Yarbrough in and he can potentially give you 3 or 4 innings and help out the Yankees pitching that way. But that is the difference. The main thing that's changed is Mark Leiter Jr. is out, Luis Hill is in. Let's see how Luis Hill does today against the Blue Jays. Again, it's going to be a tough assignment, no doubt. But yeah, it's going to be an interesting series. It's going to, the Yankees once again going up against one of their other rivals, and hopefully they can get their revenge today. But with that being said, let me say what's up to the chat. Who do we have in the building? Katie, first person in the building. What is up? Desiree, what up, Desiree? How's it going? Bill O is in the building. Jacob Frederick is in the building. Who else is in the building? Bichette is out. Yep, he's out. Max Scherzer's out. There was one other guy that was out. Bo Bichette, Max Scherzer. There was one more. Guy that was out. I had to look that up, but he's out. Nathaniel's in the building. What is up? Robert Boom says number 16. Let's go. Sounds like we got 16 likes. Let's get those likes up, people. Trying to get to 50 likes by the first inning. That would be pretty cool. By the time the game starts, how about that? Egyptian, what is going on? We got Beagle in the building. Yeah, you and me both there, Billo. You and me both. What's up, Richard? Yeah, for sure. And, Schlittler, I think in that game was tipping his pitches. There was some talk about that. He was tipping his pitches. So it sounds like he's fixed that issue. Hopefully that is the case. Who else we got in the building? Jake is in the building. What's up, man? And we got Ray in the building. We got Railbird in the building. Who else we got? We got Jake Boss. Yo, shout out to my man Ace. What up, Ace? What's going on, bro? Ace is in the building. What is up? So, yeah. So the Yankees, Blue Jays series. It's gonna be a series, man. It's gonna be a series. I'm just really with the Blue Jays, it's the bats that I'm worried about, really. I mean, it's mainly their bats. Their pitching, I feel like the Yankees bats can go after. Now they are going up against Kevin Gausman, who historically some of the bats in the lineup for the Yankees have done a really good job against Gausman, but Gausman this year has had the Yankees number. Like I mentioned at the beginning of the show, he's pitched very well against the Yankees. The Yankees bats have had zero answer for Kevin Gausman. And let's see if the bats show up tonight, because the bats, of course, they're going to have to show a lot of patience at the plate, right? Let's see what the bats do here against Kevin Gausman. And again, the Yankees pitch needs to hold it down against this Blue Jays lineup. This Blue Jays lineup, man, they make you work. They make the opposing pitcher work. That's something that they have done really well against the Yankees this season. They make these guys throw more pitches than anything else. So than more than usual, right? So it's just the Yankees pitching needs to be on point. Make every pitch count. Make it and limit your pitch count as best as possible. try to get that final strike 3 call. Try to get these guys to ground out. Try to make them chase if you can. But easier said than done, man. Easier said than done because these guys are really good with the bat. So what up, Scotto? Scotto's in the building. What's going on? But it's gonna be a series. And let me check these other scores here around Major League Baseball. I know the Brewers were killing the Cubs. Yeah, 9-1 in that game. That game is in the bottom of the 4th. That game is on TBS for anybody that's wondering. So bottom of the 4th, Cubs are destroying the Brewers are destroying the Cubs 9-1. That is just brutal, man. Those guys are getting killed right now. Oh my God. What's up, Jonathan? What's up, Celia? It's all good, Celia. That's why I put the poll out there. Make sure you all go vote in the poll. Let me know how confident you're feeling. Are you feeling confident, or is it going to be a disappointment? Let me know what you're all thinking. Looks like 19 votes so far, and 74% of you said that you all are confident. So I like it. I like it. But let's pull up the lineup here for both teams. Let's talk about the lineup for both teams. Let's see what you all think about the lineup. Yeah, I'm definitely nervous too. But here's your starting lineup for both teams. Starting lineup, Toronto Blue Jays. All right, we got George Springer leading things off. He'll be DHing. Nathan Lucas will be batting second, playing right field. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. will be batting third, playing first base. Addison Barger will be batting cleanup, playing third base. Alejandro Kirk will be batting fifth. He'll be at the dish. Dalton Varsho will be batting sixth. He'll be playing center field. Anthony Santander will be batting seventh. He'll be in left field. Andres Jimenez will be batting eighth. He'll be playing shortstop. And Ernie Clement will be batting ninth, playing second base. On the mound, it is Kevin Gausman for the Toronto Blue Jays. 10-11 record, 3.59 ERA. All right. That is your lineup. That is your starting pitcher for the Toronto Blue Jays. What's up, Brad? And starting lineup for your New York Yankees. Trent Grisham leading things off, playing center field. Aaron Judge batting second. He'll be playing right field. Cody Bellinger batting third. He'll be playing left field. Batting cleanup, playing first base will be Ben Rice. Batting sixth, DH, and will be Giancarlo Stanton. Batting sixth will be Jazz Chisholm Jr. playing second base. Batting seventh will be Ryan McMahon playing third base. Batting eighth, Anthony Volpe playing shortstop. Anthony Volpe had a pretty decent series actually against the Red Sox. Let's see what he does here in this series against Toronto. Austin Wells is at the dish batting ninth. And Wells had a couple of key hits in the game or in the wild card series against Boston. Let's see what he does in this series. And on the mound, it is Luis Hill on the mound for your New York Yankees for game 1. So let's see how Luis Hill does against this Blue Jays lineup. Again, tough assignment. But, again, hard to say who's going to win this one, man. It's postseason baseball. Postseason baseball. What's up, Sherry? How's it going? May the best team win. Cool. And I respect your take. But, like I said, it's postseason baseball. You never know what's going to go down. You never know what's going to happen. So, Scotto says Volpe was definitely solid versus the Sox. He was, man. He was. Maybe playoff Volpe is different than regular season Volpe. Maybe this is when Volpe truly shows up is in the regular season or in the postseason. I don't know. But whatever it is, I'll take it. Volpe's different when it comes to the postseason. So far, he did well. He did well in against the Red Sox. How he does moving forward, or in this postseason. I mean, let's see. But looked good in the wild card. I like what I saw in the wild card. But that's your starting lineup here, folks. But let me know what you all think about the lineup. Do you hate it? Do you love it? It's about. I mean, I guess you could say it's the lineup that we all kind of expected. So, I wasn't expecting anything different really. I like the lineup. Let's see how the Yankees perform. Let's see what they do in game 1. All right. Bill O says he likes the lineup for sure. No doubt. But let's get into these predictions. Let's start predictions. We got about a little over 20 minutes till the game starts. Right? Hopefully you're all ready. Well, let's talk Luis Hill. What do we got for Luis Hill? What is Luis Hill doing tonight or this afternoon? What is he doing? Ray likes the lineup. Hopefully, Katie. Let's see those Luis Hill predictions. What are we thinking for Luis Hill this afternoon? Bill O is going 7 innings, 6 strikeouts, couple of walks, couple of runs. He's saying the Yankees win 10-5. Okay. Yeah, let's see the predictions for Luis Hill. I'm curious to see what a lot of you have, but Bill O feels very positive about Luis Hill tonight. Scotto says he'll be happy with 6 innings pitched, 3 earned runs from Hill. Ray says 7 innings, 8 strikeouts, 2 walks, couple runs. Okay. 7 innings for Hill. Score prediction 10-6 Yankees. Yeah, my concern for Luis Hill, man, is just if he's able to control his pitches, command. The command is going to be a big thing. He's going to be able to limit the walks. He's very good at getting himself out of jams. That's no secret. But is he able to limit his pitch count, limit his walks, find his command? Because those are going to be really, really important. So Jake Boss is going 6 innings pitched, 6 strikeouts, 3 walks, 5 hits. He gives up 3 runs. Yeah, for me, I'm going to say 5 2/3. Yeah, I'll say 5 2/3. I think he'll go 5 2/3. And I think he'll strike out 5, walk 3. And I think he'll give up a couple of runs. Sherry says, keep an eye on Gossman's first couple pitches. If he starts off with a couple of balls, Yankees will have a fun day. If he throws first and second pitch strikes, he's locked in. Usually, I feel like that's pretty true for a lot of pitchers, but you're right there, Sherry. I mean, sometimes it's one of those things where it's like first couple pitches, if they throw a ball, if a pitcher throws balls, right, it's could be dessert a disaster, So I feel like that's true for a lot of pitchers, though. Bill says walks is the big thing with Hill. He needs to keep his and that's just it. That's why I went 5 2/3. Honestly, I mean, if he goes 6 or 7 innings, man, I will take it. You know what I mean? I'm not going to complain about that one bit. Robert Boom is saying 7 2/3, 8 strikeouts, 2 walks, 4 hits, 2 runs. Yankees win 7-4. Still can't believe. Yeah, Cam's outing was incredible, man. No doubt. All right, let's so yeah, I gave my prediction for Luis Hill. How many double plays do y'all think the Yankees hit into? Best playoff pitching start of my lifetime. Sure. Egyptian, that was pretty incredible. Yeah, that was pretty incredible. Yeah, Sherry, I mean, that's just it. That's what I was talking about with the Yankees bats having patience at the plate. Hopefully they have that. Put the ball in play. Kind of like they need to do what they did against Boston, just a little bit better, honestly. Yankees bats did well, in situational baseball. So which was great. Game 3 yesterday on MLB. Nice, Desiree. Yeah, I mean, I watched the highlights and I was just like, oh my god, that was incredible. I was a little nervous just because it was Cam Schlittler's first postseason start in it ever, and I don't think none of us expected him to be on this roster. You know what I mean? But there's a future. There's a future with Schlittler, no doubt. 2 double plays from Billo. What's up, Ronald? Yeah, for sure, Moldona. You're right, man. Set the tone for tonight with a win. I'll take it. Yeah, you know what? I think the Yankees are going to hit into I'll say 1 double play. I think the Yankees are going to hit into 1 double play. I think I'll go 1 double play. Let's see those double play predictions. Let's get some more predictions, folks. While you're doing that, make sure you all hit the like button, hit that subscribe if you're new. Share this channel out with everybody you know. I would greatly appreciate it. Let's continue growing this channel. I would appreciate it. And appreciate all the new subs. Yeah, for sure, Robert. 3 double plays for sure. Scotto's double play predictions is a little bit on the higher side. Okay, I understand. Volpe's good for 1 double play, Robert says. Bold prediction, no double plays for Moldona. Nice. I'll take that. At the end of the 7th, he said, yeah, Bill, I mean, he wanted to prove something, man. He took that personal, and he wanted to go out there and prove something, which, hey, you know what? Kudos to you, man. Jake Boss says 3 double plays. We're going to have a lot of base runners. That's fine if you got the Blue Jays win the series. You got the Blue Jays win the series there, Frederick. That's your prediction. By all means. That's how you feel. That's how you feel, man. But home run predictions, folks. What do we got for home run predictions? What do we got for home run predictions? Let's talk home run predictions. Who's hitting a home run tonight? Does Aaron Judge hit one tonight? Aaron Judge so far, looking good in the postseason. Hasn't hit any home runs, but he's getting hits, which is nice, right? Which is nice. He's not just totally relying on the home run ball. Like he's been getting some hits, which is great to see. Well, let's see your home run predictions. Yeah, for sure, Billo. Yeah, Schlittler's pitches are insane. I like Belly going deep for Gossman. Yeah, I'm gonna go. I'm actually, I'm gonna say Bellinger hits a home run. I got Bellinger, Stanton, and Rice. My sleepers are gonna be Volpe and Grisham. So actually, I'm not, I usually pick Aaron Judge to hit a home run, but this time I'm going to go against what I usually do and not pick Judge. So I'm going to go, I'm going to go Bellinger, Rice, and Stanton, and then my sleepers are going to be Volpe and Grisham for home runs. You're welcome, Sherry. Like I said, I know we mainly talk Yankees baseball, but I'll talk other stuff baseball too, and every fan is welcome. I don't care if you're a fan of another team. By all means, be here because I want to know how fans of other teams feel about their own team, right? Like I always want to get feedback. So no, thanks for being here. Billo's going sleeper, Volpe and Wells. Nice. Lou says, Volpe, you're drinking a Kool-Aid. What? Hey, what Kool-Aid am I drinking? I ain't drinking no Kool-Aid, man. Just saying he had a good postseason last year, and he had a good series against Boston. We can't deny that. I don't know why he can't do why he can't perform the way he does during the regular season, I have no idea. But, you take what you can get out of Volpe. So, but if this is what Volpe's going to do in the postseason, sign me up. Plays well against Crochet. Okay. Itchy says this game is huge. Get the split right away. Yeah, I mean, if they could get a split going back to the Bronx, I'll take it, man. A split would be huge. Yeah, I got you, Jake. Except the Red Sox fans. You're funny, Shay. I actually got a couple of subscribers that are Red Sox fans. One of them, I had them jump on a pregame with me. During the regular season game, the last regular season series the Yankees had against Boston. So, home run predictions. If you guys have any predictions that we just went over and you haven't dropped into the comments, please do. Even if you're a fan of another team, if you're a Blue Jays fan, drop it in the chat. Let's talk score. What do we got for score predictions? What's everybody's score predictions? I don't know. I kind of predict a little bit of a low-scoring game. Yeah, 4-3. Itchy says 4-3. Billow's going 10-5. 7-4 from Jake Boss. Okay. 10-6 from Katie. 10 being her favorite number. Three, 2 either team. Okay. I agree, Egyptian. 5-3 from Ray. Yeah, I was thinking 5-3 or 5-4. Yeah, good luck to you there, Sherry. Thank you. Moldon is going 3-1. During one of the Red Sox games, I predicted 5-4. Didn't come into fruition, but I'll say 5-4 for this game, for game one. I might be wrong. Okay, Beagle's going the same as me, the same prediction as me. Game at 4 or 4:30. I mean, if you want the exact time, it's in exactly 10 minutes, which would be 4:08. They're Egyptian. Well, I'm going to say 5-4. Yeah, for sure, Beagle. Can we get 50 likes? Well, let's see how many likes we got right now. Let's see how many likes, and let me see how many votes I got. I might give me an idea of how many. Probably not close to 50, but that's okay. Well, 25 votes and 72% of you are confident that the Yankees take game one. So, Vlad, Springer, Kirk, they need to figure out a way to hold it. Yeah, big time. Well, we're at 27 likes. So we're a little less than halfway to 50 likes. So I appreciate it. All right, what are we doing for food, folks? What's everybody eating? What are y'all snacking on? What are we doing, folks? What are we in the mood for? What are we eating this weekend? What are we eating on this Saturday afternoon or Saturday morning, Saturday night, wherever you may be in the world? 3 guys I'm not letting. Yes, Barger's the guy I'm worried about, along with Springer and Vlad, man. Yeah, Jake. That's a big loss for the Mariners to not have Brian Wu. Beagle's thinking Primal Meats. Ooh, okay. What's Bill O eating? I'm wondering what Bill O is going to eat. Yeah, it is a game changer, Mole. Ooh, Bill O's going brisket on the smoker and beef short ribs. Oh, man. Let's go. Got Joe Davis and John Smoltz on the Fox broadcast. Oh, my God. Guys, I wouldn't blame you guys if you guys muted your phones. Wendy's baked potato with chili and cheddar cheese. Wraps, cold cuts. All right. Homemade ziti and Blue Jay tier. Jake Boss. Oh, you're funny. That's funny. What else is everybody eating? Come on, don't be shy. This is where everybody should be saying what they're going to be eating. This is where everybody should be commenting. Come on now. Don't let your boy down. Well, yeah, the game should start here in a little less than 10 minutes. Always a donut night over here. All right, what kind of donuts you like there, Mo Donut? What kind of donuts are you into? You into the glaze? You into custard filled or Boston cream? What are you into? Home runs from every guy in our lineup. Let's freaking go. Katie's ready. Katie's so ready, man. Crispy cream. I think you meant to say Krispy Kreme with a K and a K. Light glazed. Okay. Glazed and sprinkle. None of that filled stuff. Okay. How come you don't like the filled stuff? Twice baked potatoes with bacon cheese, sour cream, and jalapeno peppers. Okay. All right, Billo. Billo's going all out tonight. Let's go. Yeah, I love a good original glazed donut from Krispy Kreme. That donut, it's just a classic, man. Yeah, no, I got you there, Beagle. And you can't go wrong with a Boston cream donut from Dunkin'. I'm just saying. You can't go wrong with it. The game's about to begin here. About 5 minutes. I can't wait. I don't know about you all. I'm excited. I'm nervous. Like I was so excited when I woke up this morning. And I was ready, man. When I was setting up the live stream last night, I was just like, I was so looking forward to it. All right, Brad. Yeah, I know. For once, I talked about food at the right time for you. So, what are you eating? And congratulations, now you can sleep comfortably at night, sir. But game time might take some of the short ribs and add it to the baked potatoes. Okay. You're just not hungry. Maybe we'll skip. I got you. What's up, Peanut? Peanut's in the building. If you're just joining us, game is about to start. Make sure you all hit the like button on the way in. Hit that subscribe button. If you're new and you're watching, greatly appreciate it. Let's continue growing this channel. Appreciate all the new subs over the last couple of weeks. As of recent, You're all the best. We don't want Toronto win. Who's with me? Oh, I think most of us are with you there, Katie. Your dog Cooper is with you too, right? Yeah, I actually had some bagels. I actually had some bagels earlier, so I actually feel pretty good. Breakfast, bacon, eggs, sausage, toast, and tomatoes. My kids cook breakfast, so wish me luck. Oh, man. I could just imagine something bad happening there, Brad. Oh, man. Nice. I'm feeling pumped up, man. I'm feeling pumped up. I'm ready. I'm ready for this game to start now. We're only a few minutes away. And once again, folks in the chat, just a quick reminder. Again, you might be a couple of seconds ahead of me or a little bit ahead of me. I'll be doing the play-by-play, right? I'll call the game. Just don't spoil it, please. I would appreciate it. Oh, I'm gonna go there, Brad. I'm definitely going there. I'm so ready for the Yankees offense and defense to dominate the series. Let's go, Katie. What's up, Therese? How's it going? Yeah, I'm nervous too. I'm excited and nervous, just like I was for the wild card series. I appreciate you, Petruzzi. Well, have a good day at work, man. Work until 10. I got you, bro. Got a late one, huh? All right, let me share the screen here of the game cast. Let me get that set up at least. So that way when the game starts, I'll be able to pull it up easy. Oh, yeah, so Bo Bichette, Max Scherzer, that's the other name, Chris Bassett. Those guys are not on the ALDS roster, so a little bit of a blow there for the Blue Jays, especially with Bichette and Bassett. But Yankees about to start things off here at the plate in the top of the first game. The game is going to be at Rogers Center in Toronto. So let's see what the Yankees do. Joe Buck and Tim McCarver. Oh, Barrios. Yeah, he's another one. That's right. Jose Barrios. That's another pitcher. There's showing Aaron Judge waiting on deck. So the game should be starting here. So starting lineup for the Yankees, once again, it is Grisham, Judge, Bellinger, Rice, Giancarlo Stanton, Jazz Chisholm Jr., Ryan McMahon, Anthony Volpe, Austin Wells. I don't really care for Joe Buck personally. I think that dude's a big-time Yankee hater. We got Kevin Gausman on the mound for the Blue Jays warming up. So the Blue Jays are on the field. TC Steels, what's up, man? He says, let's go Yankees. Let's go, man. Yeah, buddy. How you feeling about the series, TC? Excited? Nervous? Feel great? Feel bad? Well, how we feeling, bro? Chris Segal is your home plate umpire. Amari at first, Baker at second, Rendazzo at third, left field, Bellino, Roberto Ortiz is in right field. So that's your umpire staff. I'll pull up the game cast. All right, TC, I like the confidence. But here we go. Trent Grisham stepping up to the plate to start things off. And he has stepped into the plate. Gausman is ready to go, and let's play some ball. And here we go. Game is underway. And the first pitch from Gausman is a grounder, fair ball, and just like that, Grisham's out. But he's arguing with the umpire that it was a foul ball. So Boone is already out of the bullpen to argue here. Let's see. Oh, that came off the toe. So that should be a foul ball. Well, this is an interesting way to start a game, huh? So I guess Grisham is still out. Wow. Yeah. So that should have been a foul ball. That was off his toe. Like already the umpires made a mistake. Unbelievable, man. But anyway, moving on. Here's Aaron Judge at the plate now. One out here in the top of the first. And Judge on the first pitch. Foul territory. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. running after it. And cannot make the catch. Bounces off the net there. So Yankees really want to get off to a fast start. But a little bit more patience. The 0-1. Hey, there's a single to left field from Aaron Judge. So Judge getting his hits in this postseason so far. So a one-out single for Aaron Judge. Yankees get their first hit of the game. And that'll bring Cody Bellinger to the plate. It's a nice piece of hitting there by Aaron Judge. So the captain will be on first base. And here's Cody Bellinger now. First pitch. A swing and a miss. Got him with a splitter. 0-1 to Cody Bellinger. Yeah, that was stupid, man. That literally bounced off his toe, like his foot. Like really, like what are we doing? The 0-1 pitch is in the dirt. 1-1. 1 ball, 1 strike here to Cody Bellinger. If you're just joining us, top of the first, 1 out. Runner on first for the Yankees. Bellinger at the plate, and Bellinger calls time. So 0-0 game. If you're just joining us, hit that like button. Let's get those likes up. Hit that subscribe button. I would greatly appreciate it. Gausman sets here on the 1-1, the pitch. It is a foul ball, 1-2. So Bellinger historically has not had good numbers against Kevin Gausman. A batting average below 100, 2 for 22 in his career. TC, my guess is are the Yankees not able to challenge it? Foul ball by Bellinger. So Bellinger's staying alive. It's what the Yankees need to do, man. Just keep fouling off pitches. Yeah, my guess is are they not able to challenge a play like that? That would be my only guess, but you should be able to. That was a bad call from the home plate umpire. Judge taking his lead at first. And the 1-2, and Bellinger pops that one up to center field. And the catch is made by Varsho for out number 2, and that'll bring Ben Rice to the plate. Yeah, you're talking about Mark Sanchez? Yeah, I saw that news. I read that news. That's crazy. Big time, Pixelmon. That was frustrating. All right, and Ben Rice now at the plate. With 2 outs, runner on first. And a swing and a miss, 0-1 to Rice. Rice had a pretty decent series there against the Red Sox in the wild card series. Let's see what he does in this series. as Gossman sets here on the 0-1 to pitch. It is another swing and a miss. So back-to-back splitters here from Gossman. Splitter seems to be working for him. And the Blue Jays crowd making noise. They are on their feet. No balls, 2 strikes here to Ben Rice, runner on first with 2 outs. Gossman sets the 0-2. Pitch is low for ball 1. 1-2 now to Ben Rice. Gossman sets the pitch. And that is a foul ball. So Ben Rice staying alive. Still 1-2 to Ben Rice with 2 outs. Judge is at first base. Yankees would love to get on the board here and strike first. Another 1-2 pitch coming up here from Gossman. And here it is. A swing and a miss, and Rice strikes out for out number 3. And just like that, we're going to the bottom of the first. So Blue Jays will be coming up. Luis Hill will be on the mound. It's only the top of the first. We won't get into panic mode yet, but yeah, that to start things off for Grisham though, that was just a bad call. God, I'm just like, they're already making mistakes at the plate. Egyptian says he's so behind. But anyway, we're in a commercial break here, folks. Appreciate you all being here. Make sure you all hit the like button. Hit that subscribe button if you're new and you're watching this for the first time. Share this channel out with everybody you know. I would greatly appreciate it. Let's continue growing this channel. Let's get those likes up. Likes on the live streams really does help out the channel. Yeah, it's first inning, Itchy. First inning. Cubs getting destroyed. They have no chance. Oh, dude, yeah. I saw the score the last time. I don't know what the score is now. But, yeah, the Cubs are getting demolished right now. Oh, you got stomach pain, Peanut? I'm sorry, man. Yeah, for sure, Katie. I mean, the pitching has to hold it down, too, for the Yankees. The pitching really has to hold it down. So hopefully the pitching can hold it down against this Toronto lineup. But all right, we are back to the game. I'll pull up the game cast here momentarily. Yeah, for sure, TC. And here comes George Springer to the plate. The lineup for the Blue Jays: Springer, Lucas, Vladdy, Barger, Kirk, Varsho, Santander, Jimenez, and Clement. Let's pull up that game cast. We are back, and here is Luis Hill on the mound. 11 starts this season, 4-1 record. What's up, Dave? So let's see how Luis Hill does here against the Blue Jays. The first pitch is foul back from Springer, 0-1. Yeah, he's got to avoid long innings. He's got to avoid walks. Make sure his command is there. Here's the 0-1, and that's a grounder. Hit to McMahon, charges, fires to first. And what a beautiful play there by Ryan McMahon to get George Springer out for out number 1. Well, yeah, avoid long innings, limit his walks, limit his pitch count, right? Find his command. Make sure he has his command in check. But career versus Blue Jays for Hill, 4 starts, 1-1 record, 4.34 ERA. Opponents are hitting 145 against him. And the first pitch to Lucas is ball 1, 1-0. And 1-0 is right to Volpe, fields it, fires to first for out number 2. Good job to Anthony Volpe. Way to fill that one. Way to fill that ball. There you go. So 2 outs here in the top of the first. So nice job there by Anthony Volpe. Let's see if the Yankees could go 1, 2, 3 here. And that'll bring Vladimir Guerrero Jr. to the plate with 2 outs. First pitch, upstairs, ball 1. The 1-0, foul back, 1-1. So 1 ball, 1 strike here to Vladimir Guerrero Jr. So 1-1 count here. Here's the pitch. Pitch is low for ball 2, 2-1. It was a 92-mile-per-hour changeup from Luis Hill. Here's the 2-1. That is hit into left field. Bellinger looking up, looking back. And that ball is gone. A solo home run for Vladimir Guerrero Jr. And the Blue Jays are up 1-0, which means the hat is coming off. And here we go. Blue Jays leading here, folks. So Vladimir Guerrero Jr. with a 2-out solo home run, and it is 1-0. The Blue Jays have struck first. And that'll bring Addison Barger to the plate. So strike 1 to Barger. So 0-1 right now. I mean, the Blue Jays lineup could hit, man. 1-1. But that was Vladimir Guerrero Jr.'s first home run in 90 plate appearances. Gotta love it. Oh, 1-0 to Barger. It's ball 2 now, 2-0. I think they got the pitch count wrong. It should be 2-1, I believe. But Barger killed the Yankees during the regular season. A swing and a miss. So it should be 2-2. The Fox people at Fox got the count wrong, I think. It says 3-1. I believe it should be 2-2. Okay, they got it right. So 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, nobody on base. Blue Jays leading 1-0, and a 2-2. A swing and a miss, and he struck him out. First strikeout of the game for Luis Hill. But the Blue Jays are on the board with a 1-0 lead now on a Vladimir Guerrero Jr. solo home run. And just like that, we are going to the top of the second. So let's see if the Yankees can answer back. Let's see if they can answer back. Yeah, I really don't care for the jacket. They do. I mean, they love it. But, hey, what are you going to do? But we are in a commercial break, folks. Appreciate you all being here. What's up, Infernus? What up, man? You're all good, Infernus. Still all good, man. But still early. I'm not going to panic yet. It's only 1-0. We're going to the top of the second. Bassett is injured, yeah. It's not my Gallo jersey, dude. It's my Big Bang Willie Calhoun. Get it right, Infernus. Come on, bro. Jeez. Egyptian and TC steals. You guys are hilarious. That's funny. Chama, yeah, and Furnace, yeah, that's part two with those guys. You know, it's funny. I'm rooting for my boy Ankalaev. I'm a big Pereira fan, but I got this gut feeling that Pereira's going to get his title back, man. I think Pereira's going to get his title back, and I think Daviliashvili is going to beat Sanhagen. I think Daviliashvili is going to still keep his title. Let me know how you're feeling. It is a great day for sports, dude. But do you feel the same way? In Furnace, who do you got, bro? But at the top of the second, we'll be coming up. Frenchie jersey, yeah, it's Frenchie Cordero. You guys don't know, man. So this week, 6 to 10, I'm taking a Krav Maga instructor course, bro. 40 hours. I'm stoked for sure. Okay, yeah, Krav is good, man. I've met some people that have taken it. Seems like they enjoy it. So for sure. Well, who do you got for the main and co-main there in Furnace? Let me know. All right, let's get back to the game here. So Giancarlo Stanton's going to lead things off for the New York Yankees. And here we go. Top of the second here, folks. First pitch. It is a strike, 0-1. Nah, and you know what, Therese, you're right. And it's the games that the Yankees won in that wild card series. They got a lot of their runs on hits, so runners in scoring position. I mean, that's situational baseball, situational hitting. Doesn't always have to be home run ball. And it's 0-2 to Giancarlo. That was a check swing foul ball. So Giancarlo 1 for 11 so far in the postseason. So this guy needs to come alive. We need him to come alive. Once he does, forget about it. And Giancarlo Stanton right to Barger for out number 1. So 1 down here in the top of the second. And here is Jazz Chisholm Jr. at the plate. Jazz is 2 for 8 in the postseason so far. And first pitch is outside, 1-0 to Jazz. As Gossman sets here on the 1-0, the pitch is in there for a strike. Splitter seems to be working out quite well here for Gossman thus far. It is 1 ball, 1 strike to Jazz Chisholm Jr. as Gossman sets here on the 1-1, and Jazz fouls that one back, 1-2. So 1-2. And Jazz hits that ball to right field, and that's going to be a single for Jazz Chisholm Jr. So deja vu, a 1-out single, this time by Jazz Chisholm Jr. So Yankees get their second hit of the game. So the tying run is on first base for the Yankees. Let's see if they can execute here with Jazz at first. And we got Ryan McMahon coming to the plate now. Gene says, "What's going on, bro? What's up, man?" So here is McMahon. A swing and a miss. 0-1. That was a 94-mile-per-hour fastball. Gossman sets the 0-1. Outside, 1-1. So 1 ball, 1 strike here to Ryan McMahon. Yeah, I think we're all nervous there, man. Jazz with a pretty decent lead at first base. There's strike 2 to Ryan McMahon. So you got Chama, Marab, Jiri, Zalal, Abbas, Tresson. Okay, I got you, Infernus. And 1-2 to McMahon is upstairs. Ball 2. Count is even at 2 balls, 2 strikes to Ryan McMahon. So 2-2 count here to McMahon. Gossman sets the 2-2. Outside, ball 3, full count. 3 balls, 2 strikes to McMahon. Runner on first, 1 out. Tying run at first base. Yeah, pitch was definitely far out of the strike zone. And big 3-2 pitch coming up. And Gossman throws over to first to check on Jazz as Jazz safely gets back. Just the first throw over. Yeah, it is a great Saturday. You are correct. And the 3-2 pitch. Foul ball by McMahon. So still 3-2. McMahon staying alive. Oh, Infernus, my man. You are awesome, bro. What the 1999 super chat. Thank you so much for that $20 super chat. One more time. Thank you, thank you, thank you. You are the man, bro. Thank you for the $20 super chat. And McMahon hits a ground. Oh, it's a double play. Oh, it was right to Vlad. Jazz was off first. And Vlad steps on the bag. So an inning-ending double play. Oh, my God. Not a good way to finish off that inning. That's frustrating. Oh, that sucked. That totally sucked. Wow. Well, top of the second is over. Now we're going to the bottom of the second. And once again, Infernus, thank you so much for the 1999 super chat, bro. You're the man, bro. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So generous, so generous. One of the biggest supporters of the channel. You're the man, bro. It's okay. It's okay. Yankees are making it. Yeah, they are making this interesting. What? Woosa. Woosa. We'll just relax a little bit. We're only going into the bottom of the second. Still early. Still early. We won't get into panic mode yet. Yeah, breathe in, breathe out. Exactly. Well, we are in a commercial break. The game will resume here momentarily. All right. Make sure you all hit the like, hit that subscribe, share this channel out, folks. Let's continue growing this channel. Greatly appreciate it. Let's see how many likes right now we got on the live. Let's check these likes. So we're at 35 likes. We should be over 40 likes, folks. 41 people voted in the poll. Let's try to get to 50 as quickly as we possibly can. And if you're new and you're watching, hit that subscribe button. Desiree was in here earlier. Cecilia, I don't know. Beagle could be attending to his dog. I'm not sure. So, all right, let's get back to this game. All right, here is Alejandro Kirk leading things off here for the Toronto Blue Jays. Oh my God, Kirk hits a bomb to left field on the first pitch, and that ball's gone. 2-0. 2-0. So, wow. Not a great way to start this inning. Blue Jays are up 2-0 now. So that's a leadoff home run by Kirk on the first pitch. This was what I was talking about before the game started. Is these guys could hit. Yankees pitching needs to lock these guys down, but it's going to be easier said than done, man. Now we got Dalton Varsho at the plate. And he takes ball one. Oh, swing and a miss. 1-1 now to Varsho. So 1-1. 2-1. Ball way outside. Goes to the backstop. The 2-1. 2 balls, 2 strikes now to Varsho. It's full count now to Varsho. I mean, I don't find it concerning at all there, Lou, that he's going for base hits, considering his postseason resume. And foul ball there by Varsho. Still a full count. Considering how his postseason career is gone, I'll take those base hits. He wasn't even doing that, remember. Another 3-2 pitch, and Varsho fouls that one. Still a full count. And Varsho singles on a ground ball, passing the diving Volpe. So a home run and a single given up now by Luis Hill in this top of the second. So bats coming alive here, or bottom of the second for the Blue Jays. Oh, dang it, Furnace. Okay. That's interesting. Now, if you need to pause me, bro, by all means. And here is Anthony Santander. Fouls off the first pitch, 0-1. Yeah, double play ball is definitely needed right here. The 0-1 is popped up. Foul back, out of play. 0-2 now to Santander. So no balls, 2 strikes here to Santander. Nobody out. Runner on first. Blue Jays leading 2-0. They got their second run on a leadoff home run by Alejandro Kirk, as Hill sets on the 0-2 to pitch. Popped up again. Out of play. Still 0-2. Another 0-2 is outside 1-2 now to Santander. We are at 37 likes. Let's try to break 40 likes, folks. We're 3 likes away. And another foul ball. Santander battling here against Luis Hill. Still 1-2. Luis Hill sets on another 1-2 pitch and another foul ball. So Luis Hill trying to get Santander out. He's trying to get the first out of the inning. Having a little bit of difficulty at the moment. Another 1-2 pitch coming up here from Hill. And he fires. Whoa. Pitches inside, 2-2. Yeah, I mean, what are you going to do, man? Well, it looks like they got Tim Hill and Blackburn warming up in the bullpen for the Yankees. Santander had called time. He is now back into the batter's box. Here's the 2-2. Another foul ball. So 2 balls, 2 strikes. So 9th pitch of this at bat coming up. And the 2-2. A swing and a miss, and he struck him out. Out number 1. That's the second strikeout for Luis Hill. So 1 out, runner on first. So after that long battle, Luis Hill was able to succeed. That was a 9-pitch at bat. And here is Andres Jimenez at the plate now with 1 out, runner on first. And Hill throws over to check on Varsho as Varsho gets back to first. First pitch is popped up. Right field. Judge fighting the sun there. Makes the catch for out number 2. Varsho will get back to first. And that'll bring Ernie Clement to the plate. First pitch, big swing and a miss there by Clement. It is 0-1. Yankees need 1 more out to get out of this inning. They're down 2 now, 2-0. The 0-1. Foul ball, it's 0-2. Time to play that 2-strike horn. Ball's 2-strike. Wow, runner on first. Let's see if Hill could get his 3rd strikeout of the game. Here's the 0-2. Pitches outside, 1-2. 1 ball, 2 strikes. The 1-2. Foul back, still 1-2. One, two is popped up. Grisham calling it off. Makes the catch for out number 3. But the Blue Jays score another. And it is now a 2-0 game heading into the top of the 3rd. So, again, still early, but the bats for the Yankees, they got to get going. They got a couple hits, but nothing to show for it. So the Yankees gotta get something going. They gotta try and get on the board here. So let's see what happens. So we got Volpe, Wells, Grisham coming up for the Yankees. So the 8-9-1 batters will be coming up. But I appreciate you folks being here. You guys and gals are the best. Hit that like button. Let's get those likes up. All right, let's get those likes up. Let's try to break 40 likes if we can. I know we were only a few likes away. Let's see where we're at for likes right now. Yeah, we're 3 likes away from 40. So anybody that's not hit the like button, hit that like button. Let's get to 40 likes. Yeah, Yankees offense got to get going, man. Maybe early, but still, they got to get going. So we'll see what they do. But how's everybody's weekend going so far? Everybody having a good Saturday? Everybody enjoying their weekend? Anybody have any fun plans going on? I'm sure a lot of you may participate in Halloween activities, haunted houses, anything like that. Beagle says quiet. Okay. Yeah, Dave, they need to keep it close for sure, man. Still a close game. 2-0, but they can't let it get any worse. What commercial, Egyptian? I don't know if we're necessarily seeing the same commercials. Yeah, let's hope the Yankees could get on the board, man. Because the top of the 3rd will be coming up. Oh, the Liquid Death commercial? Yeah, I don't know, dude. I don't know what to tell you on that one. All right. Let's get back to the game. Here's Anthony Volpe. First pitch is a strike. 0-1. So Volpe was 4 for 11 with a homer and 2 RBIs in the postseason thus far. And the 0-1. And Volpe hits that ball to center field. Varsho makes the catch for out number 1. Volpe gave it a ride, just not far enough. Yankees the bats gotta be a little bit more patient at the plate. And here's Austin Wells at the plate. And the first pitch. A grounder right to Jimenez, and he's out. It's like, come on. And what are we doing here, boys? Take the pitch, work the count, man. And that'll bring now 2 quick outs. Trent Grisham now coming to the plate. So Grisham is 0 for 1 on what should have been a foul ball. but the umpire screwed up that call. It's clearly the foul ball that bounced off his foot. And Grisham on the first pitch, I mean, and Barger foul territory makes the catch. That was a non-productive inning. That was frustrating. That was so frustrating. Wow. All right. But the top of the lineup will be coming up here for the Blue Jays. So Springer, Lucas, and Guerrero. But Luis Hill needs to have a 1-2-3 inning here. He can't give up another run. Cannot give up another run. Keep it at 2-0. Yeah, there was absolutely no patience with that inning. That was not productive. I don't know. They're trying to attack right away, Peanut. I think they're just trying to attack, but man, they gotta be a little bit more patient than that. Crying out loud! Like, what are we doing? Yeah, it was a very non-productive inning from the Yankees. Yeah, I mean, it is Gausman, man. I mean, Gausman this season had success against the Yankees. I mean, he has the Yankees number. He does. The Yankees need to answer back in a big way. I don't know if they're going to be able to, but during the regular season, though, Gausman's had their number. But hopefully, Luis Hill can have a 1-2-3 inning. Hopefully, he could keep it at 2-0. These guys are nervous. Yeah, no, they are. It's nerves kicking in. You know what I mean? Playoff jitters. I mean, they just got done wrapping up a wild card, and then they had to go. They had to go travel to Toronto, right? I mean, the Blue Jays have they're under a lot of rest, so they're fresh. They're ready to go. But that's not an excuse. The Yankees still got to go out there and perform. But once again, Gausman has had their number this season. All right. Let's get back to this game. George Springer's leading things off. He's 0 for 1, and first pitch is a grounder, fouled, 0-1. Let's get back to the game. They're interviewing John Schneider. I mean, let's show the game here, shall we? And pitch is low for ball 1. 1-1 now to George Springer. There's nothing fresh about Subway. Yeah, got that right. I hate him too, Egyptian. Oh, swing and a miss. Got him with the slider 1-2 now to Springer. So 1 ball, 2 strikes. The pitch from Hill is hit into center field. Grisham running back makes the catch. 1 out. So 1 down here in the bottom of the 3rd. And that's going to bring Nathan Lucas to the plate. So Lucas is 0 for 1. First pitch from Hill is low, 1-0. Oh, swing and a miss, 1-1. 1 ball, 1 strike now to Nathan Lucas. And that ball's hit into left field. And Grisham was running on, but Bellinger makes the catch for out number 2. So let's see if Hill can actually make this a 1-2-3 inning, because Vladimir Guerrero Jr. is coming to the plate. And he got the Blue Jays on the board with a solo home run in his first at bat. Let's see what he does in his second at bat. Let's see if Hill can make this a 1-2-3 inning. First pitch is a strike, 0-1. The 0-1 is fouled, 0-2. Time to play that 2-strike horn. Balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, nobody on base. Bottom of the third. Blue Jays leading 2-0. As Hill sets on the 0-2. Pitches outside, 1-2. One, 2. And there's a base hit to right field. So Guerrero Jr. now 0 for 2 or 2 for 2 in today's game, as he keeps the inning alive. And that'll bring Addison Barger to the plate. Man, looks like we're in a commercial break. Are they? They making a pitching change? Let's see here. Yeah, they're making a pitching change. Looks like Tim Hill is going to be coming into the game. So they're going to bring in the lefty. Yeah, Hill got pulled out of the game. So, yeah. I was like, we went to a commercial break. I was like, yeah, there's a pitching change. So that's it for Luis Hill. That's going to do it. That's going to do it for him. So Yankees going to utilize their bullpen. This would have been perfect for them to have Ryan Yarbrough in here, because then Ryan Yarbrough would have been able to give you about, 3-4 innings, right? Maybe 5, depending on how well he pitches. But yeah, Hill's outing was 2 2/3, gave up 2 runs on 4 hits, didn't walk anybody, had a couple of strikeouts. So guess the Yankees don't want to risk anything. Yeah, I think he was going to get smacked around, man. This might have been the right call, but not a call that we wanted. However, but this might be the right call. Might need to trade Hill in this offseason. I don't know. The Yankees pitching situation is going to be very interesting come 2026, especially when Cole gets back, and then Clark Schmidt will be back at some point. So, well, that's a conversation for the offseason. So here's Tim Hill. He's in the game. Yeah, I know he's not on the roster. What I'm saying though is that they needed him. I don't know why they didn't add him to the roster. But here's Addison Barger, who is 0 for 1, takes a strike from Hill. As Hill sets here on the 0-1 to pitch. A swing and a miss. It's 0-2. Let's play that 2-strike horn. Alejandro Kirk is waiting on deck. So Luis Hill is still responsible for the runner on first. And the 0-2 is a grounder. McMahon charging. Oh, but no throw was made. So that's going to be an infield single there for Barger. So runners on first and second now. So inning is still alive right now. There's a strike to Kirk. 0-1. Kirk responsible for the second run on the for the Blue Jays. Solo home run. We're up 2-0 now. Runners on first and second, bottom of the third. Hill in a little bit of a jam as Kirk takes ball one. Hill wanted that strike call. The 1-1. Foul ball, 1-2. Let's get that 2-strike horn playing. Get out of the inning. Keep it 2-0. Keep it 2-0. And a 1-2. Pitches upstairs, 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Oh, he's ineligible for the postseason. Oh, that sucks. And there's a grounder. McMahon charges, throws to first, and gets the out. So Yankees don't give up a run here. And we're going to the top of the fourth. Aaron Judge will lead things off when we get back. Judge, Bellinger, Rice. Yankees need to get something going. Will we see Will Warren? Probably in a bullpen situation there, TC. Will probably be available out of the bullpen. I don't think he'll be starting. Today? Maybe. Depending on the situation of the game, what Boone decides. I mean, who knows, man? What's up, Dev? Hill isn't bad. He was rookie of the year. I mean, he was rookie of the year. You got to keep in mind the guy was out for most of the season. He was hurt, so didn't have really a lot of starts. I mean, he's looked good in some of the starts that he's had. I mean, today just wasn't it. But again, Blue Jays lineup, man. I mean, it's not easy going up against the Blue Jays, especially with their lineup. But once again, right now he's out. It's done. It's over. They may be quick for this game, but hopefully they bounce back tomorrow. Yeah, he is, Brad. I mean, yeah, it's the fourth inning. We're only down 2. Let's chill out. It's not like the Yankees are down 5-0. Thankfully, if they were down 5-0, then there might be a different argument. You might have an argument there. All right, let's get back to the game. Aaron Judge is going to lead things off. He is 1 for 1. Had a single in the first inning. Got the first hit for the Yankees. Let's see what he does in the second at bat. And Judge right to the second baseman Jimenez on the first pitch, and Judge grounds out. Why are we going after the first pitches here, man? Come on, boys. See the pitch. Come on. All right, here's Cody Bellinger, 0 for 1. 1-0. And 1-0. Pitch is in the dirt. 2 balls, no strikes now to Bellinger. And a 2-0. 3-0 now to Cody Bellinger. There's a strike to Bellinger. It's 3-1. 3 balls, 1 strike to Cody Bellinger. So 3-1 to Bellinger. The 3-1, and Bellinger hits a grounder right to Vlad, and Vlad will step on the bag for out number 2. And here comes Ben Rice. Here's Ben Rice, who's 0 for 1 today. Let's see if he's able to keep this inning alive. A swing and a miss. 0-1 to Ben Rice. He struck out in his first at bat. Here's the 0-1. 0-2. So no balls, 2 strikes. So Gausman trying to make this a 1-2-3 inning. 40th pitch coming up for Gausman. And the 0-2 to Rice is in the dirt, 1-2. 1 ball, 2 strikes. 1 ball, 2 strikes to Rice with 2 outs. And the pitch. Oh, swing and a miss, and Rice strikes out for the second time today. The bottom of the 4th is coming up. It's still a 2-0 game. So the offense has been ice cold. So Varsho, Santander, and Jimenez will be due up when we get back from commercial break. But the Yankees bats so far not producing. Not producing right now. Not showing patience at the plate. They're rushing at the plate, man. They're rushing at the plate. So they're not working the count. Right now, it's just things are not working in their favor at the moment. And Gossman is certainly having his way right now. Right, Egyptian? But I appreciate you all being here. Let's get those likes up, folks. I would appreciate it. Yeah, we're at 42 likes, so we're at 43 likes. So thank you all very much. Let's try to get to 50. And it looks like we got some spammers. If anybody wants to attack the spammer, go for it. Yeah, I mean, they got to at least go back to New York with a split. In Furnace. That's hilarious. But if you're just joining us, the Yankees are down 2-0. We're going into the bottom of the 4th. So Yankees bats have been cold so far. They've only got 2 hits and no runs. The Blue Jays have 5 hits and 2 runs. Gossman is pitching a gem thus far against the Yankees. But Blue Jays, once again, they'll have Varsho, Santander, and Jimenez due up when we get back. I agree, Egyptian. But this game is on Fox, so this should be nationally televised. That's funny. All right, so let's back to the game. And now Rosenthal is talking with Aaron Boone. So Tim Hill's back on the mound facing Varsho, who takes ball 1. And there's a foul ball out of play as McMahon was running after it, 1-1. So 1 ball, 1 strike now to Varsho, who is 1 for 1 in today's game. He's in the Philippines, Brad. He's in the Philippines. Hill sets on a 1-1. Pitch is upstairs, 2-1. So 2 balls, 1 strike. The 2-1 is popped up left field. Cody Bellinger makes the catch. 1 down. And that'll bring Anthony Santander to the plate. So here is Anthony Santander. And the first pitch from Hill, and that's a line drive to left field. Foul ball. Yes, Santander ripped that one. So 0-1 here to Santander. So Tim Hill, I don't know what the game plan is here from Boone. I know he came in towards the end of the third inning. Is he going to try and have Hill pitch another inning after this or what? But let's see if he can get out of the fourth as he pitches for ball one. And we got Camilo Duvall now, who's about to start warming up in the bullpen for the Yankees. Ball two now to Santander. What's up, Robert? I appreciate you, man. I was going to say, Judge got one of the hits for the Yankees. That pitch is inside. 3-1 now to Santander. So 3-1. There's a strike. Got him on that outside corner. It's a full count now to Anthony Santander. Yeah, I'm saying 5 games too, Dave. Here's the pitch from Hill, and that is popped up center field. Grisham makes the catch. 2 down. Two outs now here in the bottom of the fourth. And here is Andres Jimenez. He bunts and he misses for strike one. So let's see if Hill can make this a 1-2-3 inning. Jimenez is 0 for 1 in today's game. 0-2. 0-2. Let's play that 2-strike horn. 3 strikes, 2 outs. And Hill sets here on the 0-2, the pitch. And it is a grounder to Jazz. Fields it, tosses it to first for out number 3. It's a 1-2-3 inning for Tim Hill. Good job to Tim Hill. It's still a 2-0 game. Top of the fifth is coming up. And once again, the Yankees bats got to make something happen besides getting on base. I mean, getting on base, great. They only have 2 hits so far. But Stanton, Jazz, and McMahon will be due up. A little bit more patience at the plate. What's up, Angelo? Oh, there was an earthquake? Okay, I hope you're okay, man. Hopefully everybody's all right. That doesn't sound like fun. But 2-0 game right now. Appreciate you all being here on this Saturday. Hopefully it's a nice day where you are. Anybody seen the leaves changing where they are? Leaves are definitely changing in my area for sure. It's fall season. It's everybody's favorite season. Biting into your boneless ribeye steak with sour cream. Nice, Robert. Yeah, right, Egyptian? Robert says fall is his favorite season. All right. Egyptian likes winter. Okay. I got you, Egyptian. Yeah, I'm a summer fall guy, man. I like summer. I like fall. I mean, they're both pretty equal to me. Summer, I like a little bit more. All right, let's get back to the game here. California, same year round. You don't like it? I understand. Well, here's Giancarlo Stanton as he pops it up on the first pitch. Again, on the first pitches, man. And Lucas makes the catch. So, Yankees are, trying to attack like right away, man. But it's just like, it's not working for them. Fall winter's your favorite? Okay, in Furnace. So, Brewers beat the Cubs in Game 1, 9-3. So, Brewers up 1-0 in the NLDS series. And here's Jazz Chisholm Jr., who is 1-for-1 in today's game. The first pitch is a ball, 1-0. The 1-0. Oh, swing and a miss. 1-1. There's that splitter again. I don't know in Furnace. I don't know. They're rushing at the plate, man. The 1-1. And Jazz hits that ball into right field. Lucas is running after. Oh, what a diving catch. Oh, he robbed Jazz Chisholm Jr. Oh, my God. Oh, man. That was a good hit by Jazz, man. But Lucas had a good jump on it and dove for it. Made the catch. Took a potential double away from Lucas or from Jazz. Oh my God. Oh, that was so lame. Well, here's Ryan McMahon now, who's 0-for-1. Takes a strike. So 2 outs just like that here, folks, in the top of the 5th. The 0-1. That was strike 2. Looked like that pitch was outside. A little off the plate, but home plate umpire did not think so. It is 0-2 now to Ryan McMahon. And the 0-2. That's outside. 1-2. Inning still alive. Let's see if McMahon can keep this inning alive. He's 0-for-1 in tonight's game. The 1-2. Foul ball. Still 1-2. Yeah, pitch count for Gossman right now is at 49, so pitch count really good for him. So still 1-2 here to McMahon with 2 outs. The 1-2. McMahon hits that into center field, and Varsho makes the catch. Oh, man. And the Yankees go down in order. Bottom of the 5th is coming up. So Blue Jays outfield making some good defensive plays out there, taking some hits away. And bottom of the 5th coming up, still a 2-0 game. I'm going to take a quick break myself while the game is in commercial. So I'll be right back, folks. Make sure you all hit the like button, hit that subscribe. Share this channel out with everybody you know. I would greatly appreciate it. I'll be right back. All right, we're back. Bottom of the 5th. Camilo Duvall is on the mound for the New York Yankees. So let's see how he does against this Blue Jays lineup. And the first pitch to Clement is ball 1. So 9-1-2 batters coming up for the Blue Jays. So Clement is 0 for 1. As the ball sets here on the 1-0, the pitch. It is a grounder hit to McMahon. Goes to first for out number 1. And George Springer will be coming to the plate now. Here is George Springer, who's 0 for 2. The first pitch in there for a strike, 0-1. So Springer is 0 for 2 in today's game. Whoa, pitch is way inside, 1-1. So 1 ball, 1 strike now to George Springer. The Blue Jays are up 2-0 here in the bottom of the 5th. There's ball 2, 2-1 now to Springer. What's up, Dom? The 2-1. There's a strike. Ooh. So 2-2. Nice pitch there by Duvall. Just like that definitely tricked Springer. The 2-2 is a grounder. Volpe charges, fields, fires to first for out number 2. All right, so 2 outs here in the bottom of the 5th. And Nathan Lucas is now coming to the plate. He is 0 for 2. Had that big diving catch that took a potential double away from Jazz. And first pitch is a ball. 1-0 to Nathan Lucas. The 1-0. Ball 2, 2-0. The 2-0 is a grounder hit to Volpe. Fields it. Fires to first for out number 3. So 1-2-3 inning for Camilo Duvall. The top of the 6th is coming up. Yankees bats got to get something going, man. Now we're getting into the later part of the game. So, it's not so early now. Still a little bit of time, but the Yankees bats got to get something going, man. Because so far the bats have been non-productive. There's just been no patience at the plate. None of that. They got to figure this out. They got to get after Gausman, man. They do. Gausman right now pitching. He's pitching a good game. And it's not like he has a high strikeouts. I mean, he's just getting guys out, whether it's on the ground ball or on the flyouts, pop-outs. The defense behind him is making plays. But 5 innings pitched, only gave up a couple of hits, no earned runs, no walks, 2 strikeouts. So the boys got to get something going. So Volpe, Wells, and Grisham are due up. So stop swinging at the first freaking pitch. For God's sakes. Oh, my God. Work the count. Yeah, the pitching is doing their job. I mean, the bullpen so far, so good. So far, so good. Pitching doing their job. But the Yankees got to start getting serious here. It's called NewYorkerBagels.com there, Dave. They ship from Queens. So NewYorkerBagels.com, they do 2-day shipping. It's so worth it, man. It's so worth it. It beats out any of the bagels that you can buy, at least from where I live. I mean, so by the time they get here, they're not frozen, they're Egyptian. But the thing with those bagels is that I'll eat whatever I need to eat, put them in the freezer. Then when I'm ready to eat some again, I'll take a bagel out just to make it worthwhile because I get really hungry. I eat 2 bagels. Let it thaw for a half hour and then put it in the microwave, or not microwave. Sorry, put it in the oven at 400 degrees for like 4 minutes, and it's like perfect. So worth it. Yeah, I mean, the offense may not have done much, but they did enough. They came through when it truly mattered, man. And sometimes that's what you need in the postseason. I mean, it's not like the Red Sox offense was that great either. I mean, if you really think about it. But anyway, let's get back to this game. Anthony Volpe leading things off. He is 0 for 1 in today's game. He takes a strike. The 0-1. A swing and a miss, 0-2. Far Rockaway, Queens. I know that area. Angelo. I was born in Queens. Yeah, Gossman's pitch count really good right now. He's at 52, so he's cruising. He's cruising. So 0-2 here to Volpe. Here's the pitch. And Volpe pops it up to left field. Santander running back. Still running back. Oh, it's off the wall. And Volpe with a leadoff double here in the top of the 6th. That ball traveled further than I thought. So Volpe with a big hit. Starts things off here at the top of the 6th. With a double. Let's go. Yeah, that ball looked like it was going to be made, or that catch was going to be made by Santander, just the way it came off the bat. But that ball just kept traveling and bounced off the wall. Hey, I'll take it. And Wells with a base hit to right field. Lucas will throw it in, and now we got runners on the corner. So back-to-back hits here. So Wells on the first pitch gets the hit. I mean, it worked out, but I'll take it. So nobody on, or nobody out. Runners on first and third. Tying runs at first base right now for the Yankees. So Yankees bats at the moment clicking, and that'll bring Trent Grisham to the plate. So you got to execute here. You got to execute. Yeah, Volpe was about to run back because he didn't know if that play was going to be made, which can't blame him for doing what he did. So it looks like the pitching coach, looks like there's a meeting on the mound. But yeah, the bat's got to get something going here. Your Aunt Rosie is in Astoria, Queens. I was a couple of minutes away from Astoria there, Dom. So this is where you have to score. And Fluharty is warming up in the bullpen for the Toronto Blue Jays. So a little bit of bullpen action right now. So Yankees got to execute. Yankees have to absolutely execute here. We got Trent Grisham now at the plate. He is 0 for 2 with nobody out. 2 men on. And the first pitch is ball 1 to Trent Grisham. As Gossman sets here on the 1-0, the pitch. And that ball gets away. But the runners will stay put. It is 2-0 now to Trent Grisham. So again, we got runners on first and third, top of the 6th, nobody out. Grisham is at the plate. Tying run at first base. Blue Jays are up 2-0 here in the top of the 6th. And a 2-0 from Gossman. 3-0 now to Grisham. You need to take the walk, Grish. Take the walk. Got Aaron Judge waiting on deck. There's a strike. 3-1 now to Trent Grisham. So, big opportunity here for the Yankees. It's probably one of their best opportunities so far in this game for the offense. And a 3-1. And Grisham fouls it back. It's a full count now. It's 3 balls, 2 strikes. 3 balls, 2 strikes. So, big pitch coming up here. Grisham trying to get the Yankees on the board. And that's ball 4. The bases are loaded, folks. The bases are loaded. First walk by Gausman. You got Varland and Fluharty warming up in the bullpen. One lefty, one righty. And here is Aaron Judge at the plate now. So, can't intentionally walk him. So this is where Judge needs to come up big. As Gausman steps off the mound for just a moment. So this is the first time Gausman has been in a big jam in this game. First pitch to Judge is a strike, 0-1. So tying run at second base. Bases are loaded. Nobody out. Aaron Judge at the plate. It's 0-1 right now to Judge. This is where Judge needs to shine. The 0-1. Pitches in the dirt. Blocked by Kirk. 1 ball, 1 strike. 1 ball, 1 strike. I mean, are the Yankees going to do anything with the bases loaded, Frederick? They better. That's all I'm going to say. Runners take their lead for the Yankees. Here's the 1-1. Ball 2 now to Aaron Judge. 2-1. 2-1. Yankees could make this a very big inning for themselves. Can they do it? Here's the 2-1 pitch. Oh, swing and a miss. Got him with that splitter. It is 2 balls, 2 strikes. 2 balls, 2 strikes. That splitter's really working for Gausman this afternoon. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Nobody out. Bases loaded. Here's the 2-2. And Judge hits a grounder, but it's a foul ball. Still 2-2. I'll even take a sac fly. Just get on the board. I'll even take a sac fly. Two count. Nobody out. Blue Jays leading 2-0. Yankees trying to get some runs here. Another 2-2 pitch. Ball 3. It is a full count to Aaron Judge. And Cody Bellinger's waiting on deck. Need to take the walk. Take the walk, man. Let's get on the board. The 3-2. Judge fouls it. Still 3-2. So Yankees bats now making Gausman work here. Gausman now at 67 pitches. Judge is wanting it, man. He's looking for it. He wants it. He's battling. He is battling. Another big pitch coming up here from Gausman. This is a big at-bat here for Judge. Another 3-2. Oh, Judge strikes out swinging. That was ball 4, man. Oh, 1 out. Dang it, man. That was you, Judge. That was you. I said take the walk. Swung out a pitch away from the plate. So that was his 3rd strikeout. So big strikeout there for Gausman. That was a big out. But once again, the bases are loaded for Cody Bellinger now. So now it's up to Cody Bellinger. What could Bellinger do here? If the Yankees do not score, I don't like their chances. As Bellinger takes ball 1 inside. So Bellinger's 0 for 2. If you don't score here, when are you going to score, boys? The 1-0. 2 balls, no strikes now to Cody Bellinger. So, Gossman at 70 pitches now. The 2-0. 3-0 now. 3-0. 3-0. Come on. It's on you, Cody. It's on you, Cody. Gossman sets here on the 3-0. The pitch. Ball 4 and a run will score. That's what I'm talking about. Take the walk. There's other ways to score runs besides the long ball. Volpe will score. It is now a 2-1 game. The Yankees are on the board. The tying run now at third base. And this brings Ben Rice to the plate. So good at bat there by Ben Rice. 4 straight balls thrown by Gossman. So 2-1 game now. 2-1 game. 2-1 game. Here's Ben Rice. He struck out twice tonight. Could be your time here, kid. Ooh, swing and a miss. 0-1. I call him a kid. He ain't no kid. He's an adult. Come on, Ben. Make something happen. But swung at the first pitch. It's 0-1 to Ben Rice. Once again, bases loaded. Tying run at third base. The 0-1. Pitches in the dirt. Ball 1. Here's the 1-1. And Rice pops it up in the infield. Oh, man. And Barger makes the catch for out number 2. Not good. Not good. So that's going to bring Giancarlo Stanton. And looks like Schneider is going to come out of the dugout. Looks like there's going to be a pitching change. So he's not going to risk it here with Giancarlo coming to the plate. Well, Gossman's night or day is over. So we are in a commercial break. So Gossman's day is over. And Louis Varland will be coming to the game. So Gossman's outing was 5 2/3, gave up 4 hits, gave up a run, a couple of walks, 3 strikeouts. So the Yankees bats able to do something against Gossman. At least the Yankees are on the board, but it's got to be more, man. It's got to be more. It's got to be more. So let's see what Giancarlo does when we get back from commercial. Talking about the Yankees bats being dead, and all of a sudden, man, it just came alive. But Big G needs a big hit, man. He needs a big hit. He hasn't been really productive in this postseason yet. So we need postseason Stanton to make something happen. But we are in a commercial break. Appreciate you all tuning in. Thank you all very much. Let's get those likes up. All right, hit sub up, folks. If you ain't subbed up and you're watching for the first time, hit that sub button. It means a lot to me. And both are free. Doesn't cost you a dime. Does not cost you a dime. And we are at 45 likes. We need 5 more likes to 50. Are there 5 people that have not hit the like button? Let's hit that like button. What's up, Joseph? What's going on, buddy? Yeah, it definitely should have been. They should have more than 3 runs, but so Gossman is responsible for the runners on base. You have Lewis Varlin at the plate facing Giancarlo Stanton. So Varlin is pitching for the Blue Jays. It is 1-0 to Giancarlo. The 1-0. 1-1. There's a strike. So Giancarlo is 0 for 2 so far in today's game. Here's the 1-1. And Giancarlo fouls it back. It's 1-2. So career versus Lewis Varlin for Giancarlo is 1 for 3. So hasn't had many at-bats against him. And it's got what a 101. Yankees leave the runners stranded. They score 1. Varlin gets the job done for the Blue Jays, and the bottom of the 6th is coming up. It is now a 2-1 game. The Yankees are on the board. Oh, man, that was lame. That's, once again, got to come through in those situations. But 2-1 game. Bottom of the 6th is coming up. So Vladimir Guerrero Jr., Addison Barger, Alejandro Kirk will be due up. I don't know if the Yankees are going to get another opportunity like that. We'll see. Bottom of the 6th coming up. Still a 2-1 game, so Yankees are still in it. Just bullpen needs to still do their job and avoid runs. Keep the pitching on lock. So yeah, they got to get more runs, man. This is where you got to execute. This postseason, man. You don't get a lot of opportunities like this. I'm looking at the poll here. Confidence level for game 1, 55 votes. We should have well over 50 likes if I have 55 votes, and 73% of you were confident in today's game. 27% of you said disappointment. But yeah, the Yankees, they got to do better, man. You can't miss on those types of opportunities. All right, we're at 49 likes. We need one more like to 50. Can we get 50 likes? Can we get 50 likes? All right, let's get back to the game. All right, so Camilo Duvall is back out for the bottom of the 6th. He'll be facing Vladimir Guerrero Jr., who is 2 for 2. First pitch upstairs, ball 1. Ball goes to the backstop. As Duvall sets here on the 1-0, the pitch. There's a strike, 1-1. Oh, oh. Oh, crap. Oh my God, I made a mistake. I banned Joseph Salvatore by accident. I am so sorry. Or I timed him out by accident. Joseph, if you're watching, I apologize, dude. Oh my God. I did not mean to time you out. That was my fault. That was my fault. Hold on. Oh, I feel so bad. My fault, Joseph. My apologies. And that ball is popped up into left field, and Guerrero is out. First out of the inning. I know, I just did a gusto. I was just thinking that too, Brad. Yeah, my bad. I timed out Salvatore by accident, man, and Barger hits that ball to left field, and Bellinger makes the catch for out number 2. All right. Let's see if Duvall can make this a 1-2-3 inning. Luckily, I got his email because he had won a duck race, so I just emailed him real quick. Oh my God, I feel terrible. I was trying to time out the freaking bot that was in the chat. I just pulled a gusto. Oh, I definitely deserve the Gusto Award. Oh, I feel so bad. We got DJJ. First time seeing you, Jeff, but I had to change my name to DJJ because something was going to happen, and I know I wanted to be safe. Oh, okay. All right, cool. And Furnace. I guess I could have an itchy finger. Oh, my God. But anyway, 1-1 count. Looks like Luke Weaver's about to warm up. You have Alejandro Kirk, who's 1 for 2 in today's game. It's a foul ball. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Time to play that 2-strike horn. As Duvall sets here on the 1-2 to pitch. Line drive right to Rice. He makes the catch. Woo, that was a hard hit ball. And Duvall with a 1-2-3 inning. So top of the 7th. Coming up. So you'll have Jazz, McMahon, and Volpe due up. Yankees are down 2-1. They're only down by a run now. So got to make something happen here. Let me get this out off the screen. We're in a commercial break. Yeah, Duvall did a good job. So Duvall did a really good job. So good job. Yeah, probably, Brad. Time for some Yo, moderators, do me a favor. I just banned the bots, so if you see these bots come in and they're spamming, please time them out. You don't want my trigger finger doing it, because we all saw what happened. Oh my God, I feel so bad. But I just he said it was all good, man. He says it's okay, no worries. I was like, all right, cool. Yeah, for sure, Infernus. I don't know, dude. Let me ask you a question, dude. Do you feel like as of late, the UFC cards have been a little mid as of late, or is it just me? I don't know. I'm just curious. I don't know, Brad. You've been sleeping on the job lately, so I'm a little disappointed, sir. Yeah, no, for sure. Brad says the UFC has turned bland. I think it has, man. I don't know. There's Jazz, who's 1 for 2 tonight, so he takes a strike. There's a ball. So Varland's back on the mound for the Toronto Blue Jays. So 1-1 now to Jazz Chisholm Jr. What's up, D's channel? A swing and a miss, 1-2. Okay, it's a foul ball by Jazz. Yeah, and Furnace, I mean, I was starting to feel that way. Brad said that it's turned bland. I'm glad you're kind of seeing it too. I don't know, man. I haven't really been getting excited about these fight cards. And like, usually I'll watch the UFC embedded videos on YouTube, and I haven't even watched any of those this week. Pitches outside of Jazz, 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Here's the 2-2. And Jazz hits a grounder. And he's out. Yeah, I mean, you're probably right, Brad. I mean, it's kind of turning, in a way, it's kind of turning WWE-ish, in a way. There's Ryan McMahon, who is 0 for 2 in today's game. Foul ball, 0-2. If you're just joining us, it's the top of the 7th. Blue Jays are leading 2-1. 1 out here in the top of the 7th. McMahon has an 0-2 count against him. All right, Joseph is back. Thank you for coming back, bro. So glad to have you back. I am so sorry. I'll save the trigger finger for Gusto when he gets back. The 2-1 or 1-2 is 2-2 now. 2-2. Grounded foul, still 2-2 to McMahon. Railbird says that if he wake the Yankees bats up, I wish I was there right now. Yeah, no doubt, Brad. Oh, and there's a single to right field. Let's go. McMahon with a big hit here in the top of the 7th with 1 out. So the tying run is on first base. And this brings Anthony Volpe to the plate. And if you do that in outdoors, bro. Oh, my God. Well, looks like that's going to do it for Varland. And they're going to the bullpen. So Volpe will be due up. I wonder if they were bringing Flu Hardy into the game. No, it's Dominguez. Sir Anthony Dominguez is going to come into the game to replace Lewis Varland. Hey, look who it is. Cecilia's in the chat. What's up, Cecilia? What's going on? How are you? Thanks for being here. Yeah, so what Brad said. Stop it, Brad. I know Cecilia is getting excited for her Dodgers to be playing tonight. Maybe Cecilia could bring a rally. I don't see why not. She supports the Yankees, too. Some of you folks giving Cecilia a hard time. I don't know, man. I want to give her a hard time. Something tells me she might be dangerous. I don't know. Though. But, folks, thank you all for helping me break 50 likes. We're at 52 likes. Thank you all so much. Let's see if we can break 60. Yeah, well, Dee's channel, if you want to know something, if Goldschmidt started, we would never hear the end of it from the fans. Because they'd be like, oh, how did they take out Ben Rice? Again, I'm just saying, there would be an outrage. But anyway, doesn't matter. Let's get back to the game. So Sir Anthony Dominguez is in the game for the Toronto Blue Jays. He'll be facing Anthony Volpe. Volpe had that big double in his last at-bat as he takes strike 1. Volpe is 1 for 2. It's true, though, Dee's channel. I'm telling you. The 0-1 is 1-1. Nah, it's not getting chillier, dude. It's they're in furnace. No, it's not getting chillier. We've had a few cool days, but nothing like earth-shattering. You know what I mean? Dude, for yesterday was almost 90 degrees. That's hot for October out here. Like you'll see temperatures in like the 70s, maybe the 60s, but it's still pretty warm out here. It's going to get into the 70s, and it looks like McMahon is being taken out of the game. And all right, they got Caballero pinch running for McMahon. So Yankees adding a little speed, trying to get a little strategic here. So Caballero is the tying run at first base now. And Volpe with a big swing and a miss. Count is even at 2 balls, 2 strikes. Meningitis baseball. That's funny. And Volpe strikes out looking. That's 2 outs. And that's going to bring Austin Wells to the plate. I got you, Brad. Yeah, just got him right on the line there. Oof. Yeah, Volpe thought that was ball. Well, here's Austin Wells now. Hope he coming to the plate. And Dominguez throws over to first to check on Caballero. That's the first throw over. Yeah, for sure, Robert Boone. As Dominguez sets, here's the pitch. 0-1, swing and a miss. So 0-1 here to Austin Wells. Tying run is at first base. There's a grounder right to Vlad, and he steps on the bag. So Yankees leave a base runner. Bottom of the 7th. It's still a 2-1 game. And it's the 7th inning stretch, folks. So we're in a commercial break. I'm going to take another break here. I'm going to leave you all with some tunes. All right, so get up, stretch, get some food, get a snack, get something to drink. I'll be right back, folks. And enjoy the tunes. All right, we're back to the game, and it looks like Luke Weaver is pitching for the Yankees as he's facing Dalton Varsho, who is 1 for 2 in today's game. He takes ball 2 upstairs, 2-0 now to Varsho. We got Fernando Cruz warming up in the bullpen right now. Jose Caballero has taken over at third base. Pinch ran for McMahon in the last inning. It is 3-0 now to Varsho. We got Anthony Santander waiting on deck. Pitch is fouled back, 3-1. What's up, SGA? So 3-1 here to Varsho. Weaver sets. The pitch is ball 4. So leadoff man is on here for the Toronto Blue Jays in the bottom of the 7th. And here's Anthony Santander. He takes ball 1. Oh, a double play would be amazing right now. The 1-0. Swing and a miss. 97-mile-per-hour fastball. Got him with the heater. 1-1 now to Santander, who's 0 for 2 in today's game. Honestly, TC, when he had that injury earlier in the season, he hasn't looked right. The 1-1. And that is hit to right field for a base hit. And Varsho will go to third on the hit, and he will be safe. So we got runners on first and third now with nobody out. So bat's coming alive here in the bottom of the 7th. That's not a good sign. Well, I don't know. That throw from Judge, though, looked like his arm is all right. And Santander is taken out of the game, so it looks like they got a pinch runner. And it's Miles Straw at first now, who will be pinch running. And it looks like Wells just having a little chit-chat there with Weaver. So here's Andres Jimenez at the plate. He's 0 for 2. They have some pitch comm issues. Looks like there's some pitch comm issues. Yeah, if you're just joining us, it's the bottom of the 7th. Blue Jays are up 2-1. Runners on first and third with nobody out for the Blue Jays. So looks like we're going to get back to action here. All right, here is Andres Jimenez. First pitch is popped up, fouled away. It is 0-1. So, Yankees infield playing in just in case. As Weaver sets here on the 0-1 to Jimenez, and the pitch There's a ground ball that gets through for a base hit. 1 run will score. Varsho will score. And that's an RBI single for Jimenez. It's now a 3-1 game. In fairness, yes, it's the best of 5. And that's going to do it, probably, I would imagine. I mean, you got to take Weaver out. Yeah, Boone has seen enough. He's like, we're done here. Weaver had to face the 3-batter minimum. So, and see you later, Weaver. Yep, so runners on first and second. Still nobody out. Bottom of the 7th. And 3-1. It's a 3-1 game now. So I believe Fernando Cruz should be coming into the game. Yep, Cruz is coming in. But I appreciate everybody being here for game 1 of the ALDS between the Yankees and Blue Jays. Yankees are down 3-1. So Fernando Cruz will be coming into the game to pitch. Let's see if he's able to get out of the bottom of the 7th without giving up any more runs. I mean, it's nice that the Yankees were down by 1, but now they're down by 2 again. Let's get those likes up. Let's see how many likes we got. I think I was at like 52. We'll check that real quick. Yeah, we're at 52 likes right now, so we need 8 more likes to 60. Can we get 8 more likes? There's 8 people out there that have not hit the like button. Let's hit that like button. Let's try to break 60. All right, let's get back to the game here. So here's Fernando Cruz on the mound facing Ernie Clement, who's 0 for 2. As Cruz stepped off the mound, looked like he was about to throw over to second. He's showing bunt, and they get the runner out at third. So they get the runner out at third. So good job there on the bunt. So he got him out on the bunt. So runners on first and second now with 1 out. A bunt attempt. That was a bunt by Clement. That was right back to Cruz. Played it nicely. Got the out at third, which was a crucial out. They tried going for the double play, but no chance. Let's see if Cruz could get an inning-ending double play now. That would be huge to get out of this inning. And here's George Springer, who's 0 for 3. A swing and a miss at a pitch in the dirt, 0-1. Pitch count now 1-1 to Springer. And the 1-1 is ball 2. Pitches in the dirt. 2-1 now to Springer. All right, 2-1 here to Springer. Runners on first and second. Here's the pitch. Oh, foul ball that bounced off of Wells. Hopefully he's all right. It's 2-2 now. The count is even. It's 2-2 here to Springer. Cruz sets the 2-2. Ball 3. So full count to Springer with Nathan Lucas waiting on deck now. Lucas is 0 for 3. Big pitch coming up. Cruz with a long set. The 3-2. Ball 4. The bases are loaded. Oh my God. Bases loaded now with 1 out. And that brings Nathan Lucas to the plate. Not what we wanted. This is bad news right here, man. Let's see if Cruz could get out of this jam. He needs to get out of this jam big time, man. Double play would be huge. Would be huge right now. First pitch. Ball 1 to Lucas. Here's the 1-0. 2-0. We got Vladimir Guerrero Jr. waiting on deck. That's the guy you want to avoid. And the 2-0 from Cruz is upstairs 3-0. So Cruz not able to find the strike zone here. He is struggling in the 7th inning. Yankees desperately need to get out of this inning and keep it at a 3-1 game. Can't let it get any worse here. The 3-0. There's a strike, 3-1. Yeah, Cruz is amped up, man. That's just the kind of guy he is. He just needs to channel in that energy. You got you, Ricky. And that ball's headed to right field, and that's going to drop, go to the wall. Yep, that 2 runs are going to score, 3 runs are going to score, and it's a 5-1 game. And the bats have completely exploded here in the bottom of the 7th for the freaking Blue Jays. So they scored 2 runs, actually. So runners on second and third now. This is not what we wanted. Not what we wanted. So Blue Jays bats doing work here in the bottom of the 7th. Man. Well, that brings Vladimir Guerrero Jr. to the plate. Does not make things better now with runners on second and third. It's a 5-1 game. Yankees trailing by 4. You got Blackburn warming up in the bullpen for the Yankees. So Vlad is 2 for 3. First pitch is a ball to Vlad. Yeah, 5-1 game, man. 5-1 game. Not looking good. This is a terrible game. Here's the 1-0. 2-0. Three and 0. Cruz is just not performing right now, man. He is struggling to get out of this inning. Got Addison Barger waiting on deck for the Blue Jays. The 3-0 is popped up. Center field. Grisham will make the catch. Tagging up is, it's 6-1 game now. Tagging up with Springer from third, and he will score. Now we got a runner on third with 2 outs. So Vlad does his job, a sac fly. Well, that's going to do it for Cruz. And we're going to a commercial break. Yeah, this game just ain't it for the Yankees, man. Doesn't, as of right now, it's not looking great. So 6-1 rally. I don't know, man. I don't know. The Yankees need one more out now to get out of this inning, but yeah, it's going to have Addison Barger. So Paul Blackburn will be pitching for the Yankees when we get back. It was just one day, Beagle. They were only off yesterday. So they're only off for one day. It's not like they were off the whole week. Yeah. It's good. That's a good percentage there, in fairness. That's a good percentage. You're right about that. I'd say you're on the money. Yeah, if you're just joining us here, folks. If you're just joining us. Bottom of the 7th still happening. Blue Jays are up 6-1. Yankees desperately need to try and get out of this inning. So we were at 54 likes. We just need 6 more likes to 60. I appreciate all the new subs. Thank you all very much. If you're watching right now, if you're not subbed up, hit that subscribe button. So here's Paul Blackburn to try and get the final out of the inning. It's 0-1 to Barger. And that ball is hit to right field, but Judge is right there, makes the catch for out number 3. And finally, the misery is over. We're going to the top of the 8th. The top of the lineup coming up for the Yankees. And Furnace, right? Oh, my God. So maybe a Judge home run, maybe. But one home run's not going to do it. It's not going to do it. Yeah, that was their best opportunity, man. After not executing on that opportunity there, D's channel, it was pretty much donezo for the Yankees, man. You know, that was their opportunity to really take the lead. You know, but you know, if you don't capitalize with an opportunity like that, especially in the postseason, it's not you getting another opportunity like that, it's gonna be tough. Yeah, maybe tomorrow they win. You know, Max Fried's gonna be on the mound. You know, Max Fried will be on the mound. Yeah, we don't know that, Ricky Sports fan. I mean, a lot of people said that the Yankees, when they lost Game 1 to the Red Sox, it was over for them. So it's playoff baseball, man. You never know what's going to happen. I mean, hell, there was a lot of fans that didn't expect the Yankees to make it to the postseason. Let's put it that way. A lot of folks thought that this was going to be a 4th place team. I understand they're not the Red Sox, but once again, my point still stands. After the Yankees lost 1-0, a lot of fans thought that the Yankees were going to be eliminated. I understand they're not the Red Sox. It's just you're missing the point here, bud. All right. Let's get back to the game. Looks like Brendan Little is going to pitch for the Toronto Blue Jays. So Grisham will lead things off. He's 0 for 2 today as he takes strike 1. So IKF at second base, Straw is in left field. So a couple of defensive changes here for the Blue Jays. There's ball 1, 1-1 here to Trent Grisham. There's ball 2 now to Trent. It's the top of the order coming up for the Yankees. It's a 2-1 count to Grisham. They called that one a strike, home plate umpire. It's 2-2. Grisham definitely did not like that call. Pitch looked like it was a little low. Yeah, I know, Egyptian. Ain't that crazy? Here's the 2-2. And there's a grounder hit to Jimenez, who throws to first for out number 1. All right, now that brings Aaron Judge to the plate. Yeah, they gotta win. I mean, assuming that they lose this game, I mean, I know the game is not over, but I mean, their chances of losing is a lot higher. I mean, they're down 5 runs, they're losing 6-1. They got to win tomorrow's game. No excuses. I mean, you got to go back to Yankee Stadium on a 1-1 split. It's 1-0 to Aaron Judge. He is 1 for 3 in today's game. There's ball 2. 2-0 now. Yeah, tomorrow's game will be on Fox Sports 1. So here's the 2-0. 3-0 now to the Yankee captain. There's a strike, 3-1. Got him on the inside corner. So 3-1. And Judge hits that ball to center field, and that is his second hit of the game. And he's going for 2, and he's in there. Wow, what a hustle there by Aaron Judge. So that's a 1-out double by the Yankee captain. He may not be getting the home runs, but he's certainly getting hits in this postseason. So good hustle there by Judge. And that will bring Cody Bellinger to the plate. Let's see what Bellinger does. He was 0 for 2 with a walk. And Bellinger, little blooper. Little makes the catch for out number 2. So tomorrow's matchup will be Max Fried versus Trey Yesavage. So it's their young prospect pitcher that will be pitching tomorrow for the Blue Jays. So we'll see how the Yankees do against him. Now we got Ben Rice at the plate. He takes ball 1. Rice is 0 for 3 today. The 1-0. There's a strike, 1-1. Here's the 1-1. And Rice hits that ball to center field. Varsho, running back, still going back. Makes the catch for out number 3. And the bottom of the 8th is coming up. Oh, man. Carlos will be pitching game 3 on Tuesday. Tomorrow will be Max Fried. So if there's a game that the Yankees' best chance to win, it'll be tomorrow. So But anyway, folks, that inning sucked. So bottom of the 8th is coming up. Yankees have one last chance in the top of the 9th to try to make something happen, but not looking good. But I'm going to take a quick break, folks. Hit that like button. Let's get those likes up. I'll be right back. All right, we're back. Yeah, Egyptian. I don't know what's up with Luke Weaver, man. Dude comes in, dude gets brought in, and then just can't get out of an inning. Can't get out of an inning. Yeah, I'm not sure what the problem is. But here we go. Bottom of the 8th is here. Alejandro Kirk will lead things off, who is 1 for 3 today. It's ball 1 to Kirk. As Blackburn sets on the 1-0, the pitch is a big swing and a miss. 1-1. Got him with that cutter. Well, dang, Brad. Pitch is in the dirt, 2-1 now to Kirk. Yeah, I mean, the thing is, you gotta try and rely on all your guys, right? And a 2-1, and Kirk, oh my God, sends a rocket to left field, and it's a 7-1 game. Second home run for Kirk today. Yeah, this game you could pretty much call it over, man. This game is toast. It's been done, but shoot. Yeah, leadoff home run for Kirk. So now it's a 7-1 game. And here's Dalton Varsho. And there's a base hit to left field. That's going to go to the wall. He's probably going to try and go. Nope, I spoke too soon. Yep, that's a double. So a home run and a double given up by Blackburn. Yeah, the misery continues for the Yankees in this game. I mean, Hill and Duvall did fine. Yeah, just Weaver didn't have it. Here's Miles Straw, who fouls off the first pitch, 0-1. So 1-1 now. So Straw. And there's a single by Straw. And Marshall will stop at third. So runners on the corners now. Yeah, you got that right, Cecilia. And here's Andres Jimenez, who's 1 for 3. He takes ball 1. Yeah, of course. I'm still going to be calling the games. That's not stopping. Here's the 1-0. Foul ball, 1-1. Yeah, hopefully Max Fried can come through. Hopefully the bats will be better. I mean, pitches inside 2-1. I mean, Fried did well in his last start. He did very well. The bats just were not productive. Yeah, Rick, I agree. Nah, this game sucks, man. I mean, Yankees were still in it. They were still in it, but then Luke Weaver, unfortunately, just couldn't lock it down. I'm checking to see if he got hit. It didn't look like it hit him. Definitely didn't hit him. They say he got hit by a pitch. That would be one of the worst calls. So we're awaiting a decision here from the umpires. All right, so they said it. Yeah, the runner was not hit by a pitch. So, yeah, I'm not sure what they were looking at. I'm not sure what the Blue Jays manager was looking at. He wasn't hit by a pitch. So, yeah, that was kind of a waste of a challenge, but, not our problem. And that's going to drop for a base hit. So another runner will score. It's 8-1 now. So runners on first and third. So there's an RBI single, or runners on second and third now. That was a double. So now it's an 8-1 game. Woo, this is miserable, man. Oh my God. I feel like calling it right here. I feel like just shutting it down. Grounded, foul. We got Ernie Clement at the plate. He's 0 for 3. So second and third, still nobody out. Yanks are down 8-1. Oh and 2. And that is hit it to center field. Grisham runs in, makes the catch, and tagging up is Straw, and he will score. It's a 9-1 game now. A sac fly. 9-1 game. Runner on second, 1 out. So the Blue Jays are just pouring on runs right now. This is just going to end on a slaughter. This is ridiculous. All right, Brad. Enjoyed the moment. Yeah, we're only down by a touchdown. Two and 1 now to Springer. Springer's 0 for 3. Yeah, happy mowing, Brad. What's up, slow burner? And there's a grounder. Volpe fields it, throws to first for out number 2. So 2 outs now. Just transition the live stream to the UFC card. Probably should, right? But here is Nathan Lucas at the plate now with 2 outs. Foul ball, 1-1. All right, D's channel, take it easy, dude. Yeah, I mean, if they just got the hits that they should have gotten when they had the opportunity, they would have could have been a different ball game. But it's 1 and 2 now. Let's finally get out of this inning. Sets here on the 1-2. Foul ball. Another foul ball by Lucas. He's still staying alive. I mean, at this point, I would put Weaver in much earlier. What's up, Hank? Appreciate you all being here. Make sure you all hit the like button. I would appreciate it. And there's a base hit up the middle. And it's going to be a 10-1 game. Jimenez will score. Yeah, I think you got to put Weaver in now, like much earlier in the game. Because, yeah, it used to be that Weaver would come in the 6th or 7th and pitch well, but now, man, he's just not been pitching well. It's ball 1 to Vlad Guerrero Jr., who's 2 for 3. The 1-0, 2-0. Reno now to Guerrero Jr. There's a strike, 3-1. And Guerrero Jr. gets his 3rd hit of the game. He's 3 for 4, so gets a base hit. Runners on 1st and 2nd. So looks like there's a meeting on the mound. So 4 runs in the 7th, 4 runs in the 8th here by the Blue Jays. As Max Fried is looking on, he is tomorrow's Game 2 starter. Man, I really don't like the advertisement on the players' batting helmets. It's so annoying. It's such a distraction, man. I'm not feeling it. I don't know about the rest of you all, but I hate it. And here's IKF at the plate. He takes strike 1. I mean, slow burner, even though you guys are missing Bo Bichette, I don't know why there would be any doubt about the lineup. Here's the 0-1. 1-1. See what in Canada? Swing and a miss, 1-2. I'm not saying Bo isn't bad, but I'm just saying not sure why you would think this team would be, or Blue Jays would be worse without Bo. The 1-2 and a line drive right to Jazz. Finally, the misery's over. Well, Yankees get one final chance. It would be a big miracle if they made a comeback, but I don't foresee it happening. They're down 10-1. It's on the side of the helmet. It says Strauss. I saw it on the Blue Jays batting helmets. It's definitely there. They're a Major League Baseball sponsor. Yeah, 9 runs, no problem. A couple of grand slams and a couple of big hits. Get guys on, and then a couple of RBIs. But anyway, top of the 9th coming up. Yankees are down 10-1. I know it is extremely hard for a lot of you to be watching this game. Trust me, it's hard for me watching this game and calling it. So it hasn't been easy. Okay, it doesn't bother you? All right. I don't know, man. They got all the pat, they got the patches on the jerseys and the advertisements. I don't know, man. I just don't want it to. I don't want the helmets and the jerseys being full of advertisements. I don't know. I like the clean look personally, but yeah, if you're just joining us, the Yankees are down 10-1 going into the top of the ninth. So it's not the Yankees night tonight. Like European hockey jerseys, yeah, I mean, you know what I'm talking about, dude. All right, we need one more like to 60. We're at 59 likes. Somebody hasn't hit that like button. Please hit that like button. Let's get to 60 likes. I appreciate all the new subscribers. If you're new and you're watching, you're tuning in, you're not subscribed, hit that subscribe button. Let's continue growing this channel. All right, we're back to the game, top of the ninth. And here's Jeff Hoffman to try and end things here for the Yankees as Giancarlo Stanton takes strike one. Stanton's 0 for 3. I've seen highlights there, Slow Burner. He seems pretty decent, yeah. And Stanton pops out in foul territory. 1 out. And that'll bring Jazz Chisholm Jr. to the plate. And Jazz fouls that back. It's 0-1. Yeah, for sure, Slow Burner. One and one now. Ball 2 now to Jazz. Two and two. Yeah, you could finally relax, but the question is, would Blue Jays fans be in here if their team was losing or if they lost a game? That's the question. Yankees no doubt have lost, and I'm still calling the game regardless. Because if I'm going to call a game, I'm calling it all the way. I'm not a fair weather fan. It's a full count to Jazz Chisholm Jr. And a foul ball. Yeah, Jockey Boy's become a YouTube member, but you're already a member as it is, man. So I was like, welcome back, I guess. Slow Burner says, good on you. Yeah, dude. I'm a Yankees fan no matter what, man. They could be the worst or the best, mediocre. I'll still root for this team. And Jazz pops out to Miles Straw for out number 2. So game 2 will be tomorrow between Trey Savage and Max Fried. Same time tomorrow, folks. I'll double check that, but that game will be on Fox Sports 1. And here's Jose Caballero, last chance. He takes strike 1. Oh, the game tomorrow will be at the same time. 0-2 now to Caballero as he fouls that pitch off. Right, Nez? Oh, looks like Caballero. So Caballero will take first base. He was hit by that pitch. It's like right on his arm. And Blue Jays players looking like concerned. And Caballero will advance to second on a defensive indifference. So Anthony Volpe at the plate, last chance. It's 0-1 to Volpe. Whoa, swing and a miss, and the bat goes flying out of Volpe's hands. It's 0-2. Run for cover. So 0-2 count to Volpe. Caballero at second. Yankees are down 10-1. So final Yankees are down to their final out. Hoffman sets here on the 0-2 to pitch. Misses 1-2. So 1-2 outside, 2-2. And the 2-2. And Volpe strikes out swinging. And just like that, the game is over. And the Yankees lose game 1 in what possibly the most embarrassing way. They lose this game 10-1. But they got to come back better. They got to bounce back from this. So not really much to say here, people, other than the Yankees just, they came close a few times and the bats just went off. It just the bullpen did fine for the Yankees up until Weaver. Unfortunately, Yankees bats didn't really come through when it really mattered. But really, not much to say other than the Yankees just wasn't their night, and they got slacked. They got smacked tonight, so they lose tonight's game 10-1. But they got to come out better tomorrow. Tomorrow's game is definitely a must win. There's no doubt about that. So let's hope the Yankees can come back tomorrow, same time, same place. So I'll be back. I'll be back tomorrow, folks. I'll do another live stream. Right, I'll be having another pregame play-by-play. But Max Fried is going to have to come out shoving. So he's going to have to come out shoving, and the bats are going to have to do better. So it'll be an interesting matchup, Fried versus Savage. So Yankees just have never faced him clearly, but it should make for an interesting matchup. But let's hope the Yankees don't have another performance like this tomorrow. Well, we'll see what happens, folks. But folks in the chat, again, thank you all very much for joining me for the play-by-play pregame. Wasn't the result that a lot of us wanted. Wasn't the result that any of us expected. But here we are. But game 1 is over. It's done. Nothing's going to change. But anyway, folks, see you all tomorrow for game 2. Let's hope for a better game tomorrow from the Yankees. Let's hope for a great performance by Fried. Let's hope the bats could step up. And let's hope the Yankees could go back to the Bronx on a 1-1 split, because that would be huge. That would be huge. But anyway, folks, have a great night, everyone. Hit that like button on the way out if you haven't yet. Hit that subscribe button if you're not subscribed yet. Share this channel out with everybody you know. All right. Greatly appreciate it. And as always, I'm going to still say it. Let's go, Yankees. We out.